Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. So in this video we want to talk about the short-term ETH price action here. I don't see much to add to previous updates, so I'd rather keep it short and focus on some of the altcoins today more, because here literally we are in a state of anticipation. Yeah, the market keeps us in the state of anticipation because the market itself doesn't really know where it wants to go right now. Together, it's pretty much following Bitcoin right now, while some alts are breaking out. Ether, not yet. A few days ago, I published an ETH, or was it yesterday, I think, I published an ETH BTC video indicating that I do expect a larger reversal. I do expect ETH to outperform Bitcoin, but the chart actually still shows another low, so we might not be there yet, okay? We might not be there yet. Just saying, maybe what most people expect isn't going to happen, that money is flowing as it did before from Bitcoin into ETH and then altcoins, because it seems like the altcoins are taking the lead already, or at least starting to, So we're going to take a look at that in the individual altcoin videos. We had a lot of altcoin setups in recent weeks and months, some really good ones, awesome performance. Yeah, Ether is also working out well, but just slowly, okay, more slowly. At the moment, but it can be explained with the wave structure, okay, the wave principle. I mean, Ether is likely in a wave 2 correction, so of course it's not outperforming at the moment. It's in a wave 2 correction, so it's caught in this correction. It will only start to perform once the wave 2 is over, and well, the next wave up should be a third wave, right? So if all goes well, then this should be another significant rally. The third wave, this would be the main element of the third wave, because it would be a third wave of a third wave, I think of an even larger third wave, so it's going to be fun. First of all, however, Ether needs to complete that correction, and doesn't necessarily mean it needs to come down much lower, but it means I haven't got any evidence that this correction is over. We haven't got any clear impulse here on the chart to the upside. It's possible that Ether is extending this current B wave, yeah, with a WXY structure. Let me just change the wave degree. So the idea is a wave 1 topped. That wasn't our target area. We had an A wave down. Then we were looking for some kind of a B wave. B waves are basically impossible to predict. Well, you can say they should start, but you don't really know how strong are they going to be. There are certain standard retracements. You don't know if the B wave will overshoot. It often does, less so in a wave 2, but again more so in a bullish environment, and it is a bullish environment, so we have to be prepared for a high B wave. What pathway would it take? Well, we would call this a wave W, X wave, and it's ready for the Y wave to the upside, which would be an ABC structure in itself. But I would need to see some evidence, would need to see a break above the descending trend line. It is possible, entirely possible, to see a more direct pathway to the downside. Then we would say, okay, this was a simple A, B, C structure. Either way, it would be, I think, healthy for the chart to give us either directly or after one more high that C wave down. Because then we have a clear A, B, C structure. That's essentially what we want. And then from here, we can watch for potential impulses. Yeah? I mean, I'm watching for impulses all the time, but if an impulse shows down here, it will be a strong signal that the correction is over. If one shows here, it might leave some doubt because the correction wasn't very deep. It was a very shallow correction then. And it just needs additional proof. Whereas if we nicely complete a very clean ABC structure in this wave 2, then yeah, it would give us some good evidence that this wave 2 is over. So support down there is around $1676 to $2008, and that's unchanged. And if I calculate just the Fibonacci extensions, which gives us a target from here for the C wave, then I get to the 100% extension as a first level to watch at 2085. And the 1.618 extension as another key level at 1947. Now that's very temporary because I haven't got a confirmed top in place for that B wave. So that might still change. And also I would pay attention to the ascending trend line here. If that breaks, that would be additional evidence that the move down has started. What did we say yesterday or so? We said, okay, if this small low is taken out here, at 2,228, it would be an early indication that the move down has started. Yeah, it is an indication, and to be honest, it also meant that this C wave is finished, okay, but it can always extend further in a WXY. But it certainly shifted probabilities towards, okay, the top is in wave B, but just doesn't rule out another extension, okay? So indication is not confirmation, and also confirmation isn't certainty. So we need to see further evidence, but yeah, I mean, I can see a potential 5-wave move down here, yeah? And if this is now a corrective rally, hitting maybe the trend line again, the next move down could send us into that support region. So yeah, that's my update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.